Oh,
Because there's snow on them.
maybe.
That's the white.
But isn't snow usually white?
Yeah, they are.
I wonder that too. Okay.
Maybe Ricardo. I wonder if this is actually bigger than how we see it here.
Oh, what do you mean? Like, oh, so you mean you wonder if in real life it looks bigger than what you see there?
I'll pick someone that hasn't had it. Girl or boy?
What do you want?
Boy. Video.
So, girl. I think he changed his mind. We're
I
allowed.
wonder what this all says.
Oh.
Maybe you could read it to us.
That I like how you not only wondered, but you came up with a solution for later. Why don't you pick somebody else who might have something to share too? And then what I'll do is afterwards, maybe we can read a little bit of it because it's a lot, but maybe we could read a bit.
Sarah.
It's nice to see those people that are being really patient because it's hard to sometimes be patient. Okay.
We can answer Charlotte's question.
Oh.
The hills look bumpy because they might be bumpy, but the rock mountains.
Oh, and why does that make them look bumpy?
Because sometimes rocks can be bumpy.
And you know what I really like, Sarah, is that you showed me that you were listening to somebody else's question, thinking about it, and then coming up with an answer. Okay, why don't you pick somebody? Why doesn't she pick someone else? And then at the end, if we don't have a chance, where can we put that? Where can we park that information? In our listeners. Okay. Sure, why don't you go do that? That sounds like a good plan. If we had something quiet to do that you think you could do and listen, then why don't you write it down quickly as you do it, but make sure that you're still listening because you're only going to have a second to it. Now, for those, if you don't have something in which to do, then you're going to want to stay in order to share. Shyla's going to wait. Thank you. Oh, I don't think Rain has something to share.